Spidey is going down really hard. He's in a free-for-all after being smashed through a window by Kingpin's assassin Elektra. Up there, a convoluted fight is taking place. It involves the mutant Hammerhead, who's making his way as a new mob boss in town, Shang Chi, Danny Rand, the Iron Fist, and even a mysterious new guy in a moon costume. My god, is he dead? Cops have surrounded the building and are terrified as they look at Spider-Man's body contorted over the roof of a car. Isn't he supposed to gracefully land like a spider? Elektra looks down from the window, satisfied, and goes back to business. All the other players are trapped in the arachnid's web, and Moon Knight lies in the ground with one of Elektra's size buried in his chest. She's here to release Hammerhead. I gotta get out of the country. Down in the street, the cops can't believe that Spidey came back to his senses and is getting up. Things get tense pretty quickly as they point their guns at him and try to capture him. Up there, Hammerhead's gun is pointing at Danny Rand's temple. He wants no witnesses. But as the cops apprehend Spidey, Captain DeWolf arrives shouting orders. She can't believe officers are trying to capture the only guy who's really working here. The woman with the size also changes what's happening 5 stories above. She buries her second weapon in Hammerhead's chest. Now that he's running, he's of no use to her. Hammerhead, where is he? A second window crash and a second falling body answer the question. Spidey's reaction is faster than gravity's acceleration. He shoots his web and wraps Hammerhead's body as it falls, saving him from a certain death. The assassin in red spares Iron Fist and Shang-Chi, but as she tries to leave the place, another woman comes in swinging. It's Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, who came looking for Hammerhead's help with a personal issue. The fight is brutal, but despite Felicia's proficiency in physical combat, she's no match for Elektra. She's about to string the cat with the same sai that killed Moon Knight, and she nearly does, until the mysterious guy sits back up and masterfully sticks one of his adamantium crescent darts on the base of her neck. Now there's a third body flying out a New York window. The hell is going on up there? Felicia apologizes for the confusion and fist from Spidey's web, and the second she does it, the lethal glowing fist is lit up and ready to end her. Danny's not having it. For him, she's on the wrong side. But Shang-Chi knows they must all disappear before the police come and get them. When Captain Wolf plus backup enters the scene, they only find Moon Knight lying on the floor. Spidey's back to the rooftop, seeing the aftermath of the disaster. He's disappointed in himself, but he's thankful he's not dead. He's so lost in his thoughts that Felicia startles him by managing to get right behind him without even triggering his Spidey sense. You know what, Felicia? Seriously, you suck. Spider-Man is even more disappointed in the Black Cat. He can't believe she doesn't use everything she has going on for her for better things than sliding up with some bad guys. And even though Felicia is driven by a desire to get back to Kingpin, she now knows she has a responsibility. That's why she stepped into the fight in the first place. Kingpin killed my father. It does stuff to you. She has this thing for Spider-Man, so she wants to make it up to him. She wants him to understand that she just had a life-changing experience, but he is not having it. He doesn't seem to want her anywhere near him. Not until she asks, out of nowhere, if he thinks she's pretty. It's safe to say Peter's life's been a mess recently after breaking up with MJ, so let's say he's vulnerable and willing to turn off his Spidey sense to let Felicia get close. This woman's not wasting time, and her body gets closer and closer to him. She wants this mystery man under the spider hood. Right here, right now. Kiss me. Peter's feet are failing. He can't resist this sexy woman slowly rolling his mask up. He's letting her do it. He's ready. But Felicia steps back, horrified, as she discovers the face of a kid. She couldn't believe her eyes. She thought he was a man. She's so disgusted, she suddenly vomits all over Peter's business and runs away, leaving the kid with a couple of stains and probably some trauma. Peter Parker gets home only to find a furious Aunt May who knows he's been skipping classes again. As if the boy's day hadn't already been hard, May threatens to throw him out of the house if he continues to lie. Peter just stands there still, trying to process everything.